Hey, how's it going, my deadly mercenary family? Cosmic Mercenary here, bringing you a new video, and today I want to talk to you guys about the Switch 2. That's right, guys. In my hands right here, I have the Switch 2. This is the Switch 2, as you guys could see from here. I got my hands on the Switch 2, right? So, I'm not going to make a review of the Switch 2 because technically this isn't mine. This is my friend's Switch 2. But what I do want to do is test out different third-party controllers to see if this device will be able to use them. And I'm not talking about PowerA. I'm not talking about PDP or Hori. I'm talking about literally third-party controllers that supposedly work on the Switch 1, but will they work on the Switch 2? So that's basically this video. Alright, as you can see, there's Mario World right there, and there's Fortnite already downloaded. My friend barely got this device, so I want to test it out. He wanted to give me the dock and everything, but I didn't want to need the. I don't really need the dock. I don't want the dock. So the whole point of this video is to test out different controllers and to see if they work on the Switch 2. And not only that, I want to see if this device, the Magic NS from Mayflash, I want to see if it works on this Switch. And so you'll be able to play different controllers such as the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox One controller. You'll be able to play on this, right? So I want to test those out. We'll be testing out this controller from Nixie over here. So we'll see if it works. This is the third-party Nixie controller that works for the Switch 1. Let's see if it works here. I also have this. Well, this is going to be an official PowerA controller, so it should work, right? But it's for fighting games. So I'm going to test out quite a few controllers here, so without further ado, let's continue with the video. So first things first, let's try this GameCube Nixie controller. Nintendo released their own GameCube controller, right? But I personally don't like it. Personally, it does not appeal to me. So Nixie makes a great GameCube controller. So I'm going to be testing that out and see if it works on this device. So since it's a Switch controller, it works just by plugging it in, right? So I'm just gonna plug it in right here, and it's paired device. And there it is. It works right there. Let me take out Smash Bros. And then let's check it out. All right, so let's check out Smash Bros. I think we have to update this thing, because it doesn't have Smash Bros. So take off this one. Okay, so here's where the game would go, and let's download the software up. You know what? Let's just play how it is because we don't have Wi-Fi. So we're playing with Smash 1.1, baby. Oh, dude, the loading screen on this is crazy. Dude, this feels so good. So if you want a Nixie controller, this is it. It vibrates and everything, dude. It's literally what everybody's been wanting. Oh, there we go, slam dunk. All right, so it works great. Let's lower down the volume. So Nixie controller works. Let's go off to the next one. So this one's gonna be a little bit confusing. This is the Nixie Wizard. So these are technically Joy-Cons. So now I know that these ones aren't gonna work because the railing is different, but maybe you could still use it wirelessly. We'll check it out. For these ones though, we're gonna have to change the grip. Honestly, this controller was not meant to be unhinged, used wirelessly, even though you could. But there it is. They act like if they were Joy-Cons. Ooh, but there seems to be a problem already right now. The D-pad doesn't work here. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it works now. Get out of here, monkey. Oh, I was gonna win that one. Okay, Nixie Warriors worked. Nixie Wizard works as well. So. Alright, off to the next ones. So like I said, we're going to try this PowerA D-pad right here. This wasn't meant for Smash Bros, but we could do this. Honestly, come to think about it, this could really be good. This really could be good for like the Kazuya players, maybe. The Ken players out there. Maybe this controller would be good. There we go. So the Power A one works, so that's good. Next one. So the next controller is as third party as it gets. As third party as it gets. You understand me? Because this is, I don't even know which brand this is, but this is the keyboard that helped me out in Evo. This is the one that I was able to go and take with me traveling, and I was able to do that, right? Like learn how to do my inputs and stuff like that with this. So this works for the Switch directly, no adapters needed. So let's try this. And now once again, Gooner Squad right here, right? So let's try this out. And yeah, okay, well. And there it is. Oh, dude, my poor friend's gonna get some achievements here, but he didn't even do it himself. Okay, well that works. This works. That works. Back. Right. Okay. So this works. No problems. And now this is the freaking. I believe it's Mayflash. Yeah. This is my modded hitbox right here. Right. By Mayflash. And I'm just gonna stick it in here. It should just work right off the bat with this as well. So let's check it out. Plug it in there, and there it is. It works right there. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, no problem right there. And if we put it in D-pad mode, right there. Can I get one KO? Oh no, I'm gonna die. No. Oh, that was my KO. So it works. This one, Mayflash, works again. So if the Mayflash one works, this Mayflash adapter will work. So let's check it out. So everything we're throwing at it, if it works, it works. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's go with the adapter now. So we got an Xbox controller. Will this work? Will this work for this? I don't know. We'll check it out. We got a little shake right there. Oh no, we forgot to put the adapter. So we're gonna put out this adapter right here. Put it in. It's glowing purple and blue, so it's reading it as a Switch controller. But nothing. Interesting, so it's reading it, but it won't start. Yeah, so I'll put it in pairing mode. See if this works. So the Xbox Lite is on, but this is not working. Let's try a PlayStation 5 controller now. So this is attached to nothing. As you guys keep hearing, the Xbox is turning on, but this is attached to nothing. Alright? Let's check it out. It's not working. This is not working. The Switch is not reading the adapter. That's interesting. That is so interesting. Maybe if I take it off and re-put it again, maybe there's something wrong. I didn't plug it in right. I doubt it. It's in. No, it's not in this. It's in SNES mode. It's on Switch mode. Maybe if I change it. Oh, there it is. There it is. We just had to switch it. I guess it was in, for whatever reason, it was in Switch Pro, which I don't know what that means, but if we put it to Switch, boom, right there. It works. It works, guys. Guys, if you want to play for whatever reason with your PlayStation controller, you could do that now. The future's now, dude. You guys don't need to buy a PlayStation or a Switch 2 Pro controller, dog. The future is now. This adapter works. Let's see if we could try the Xbox controller. Oh, there it is, baby. Oh, I got saved right there. Okay. So this works. Now let's try another adapter. So that was the Magic S, right? That was the adapter. That's the one that people tend to use all the time. But this is an other adapter. It basically has a programming where you could do some stuff automatically. This is called the Switch Up. The Switch Up is an adapter that was used mainly for Pokemon to egg hunt and everything. So let's see if this works with this. Or this, I'll continue using the PlayStation, not because I like it, but because it's the one that's connected to nothing. Right now my Xbox turned on because the Xbox is connected to the Xbox controller is connected to the Xbox. So let's see here. So it reads it. Maybe the Switch Up needs an upgrade. And no, nothing for the Switch Up. So I guess if you really wanted to use the Switch Up to Poke Hunt or whatever, I don't think this is gonna work. Nothing changes. Usually you're able to change something. There's like buttons natively to the device, but it doesn't seem like it. What if I put a Nintendo Switch Pro controller? Nothing's going. Oh, it probably just connected to my thing. Well, the Switch Up is a no-go. So if you have a Switch Up, don't use it, I guess. Yeah, the Switch Up right here, don't use it. Doesn't work. Get yourself a Mayflash one. Apparently, it works. The last one I want to check out is this 8-bit Do one. Sorry for the dogs yelling, but it's just I have dogs. Sorry. This is the 8-bit Do one, right? So the 8-bit Do Pro 2, I believe, is the one I have right here, or maybe it's Pro 1. I forget. Okay, so it's pretty cool. I like it. Let's change it to Switch mode, and then let's do that, and then let's look for device. We gotta go to the pairing option over here. It's in pairing mode. Oh, I found a Switch. I don't know if it's mine. I think it's probably mine. So my Switch is on. It shouldn't be on, but it's on. Put it back in the home. Go back. I found another Switch, but it's not on this one. Uh-oh. 8-bit Do? 8-bit Do? What's wrong with you, buddy? Yeah, it's in Switch mode too. See, last time I put an 8-bit Do onto the Switch 2, it connected fine. So maybe if I do this. The 8-bit Do is not working. The 8-bit Do is not working. This is very interesting. Bit Do is not working. This is what the one I thought was gonna work. Yeah, this is interesting. 8-bit Do is not working. The funny thing is, I brought an 8-bit Do controller. That is not this one. Let's check it out if there another one works. Oh my lord, the 8-bit Do does not work. The 8-bit Do does not work. What if we put it with the Mayflash? This is interesting. Now we're talking. Now this is interesting. Flash, that one, this one. This is not working. This is so interesting. It's connected to something. It's definitely not connected to my Switch. 8-bit Do controller does not work even if it's plugged into the Mayflash. 8-bit Do is not working. Oh my lord. Even if we put it anywhere else, the Mayflash is not reading it. It's not reading it. This is interesting. Because if I turn on the It's right there. Boom. PlayStation. Right there. Ready to go. This is so interesting. This is so interesting. What if we take off the battery from the 8-bit dude, bro? Straight. Just straight connected to this. No way, dude. No way. Straight connected to this. It does not work, guys. This 8-bit dude Pro 2 does not work. This is interesting. This is why I wanted to make this video. Okay, so now we know this 8-bit dude does not work. Even if I try to putting it in however it is, maybe it's connecting somewhere else. I don't understand why. That 8-bit dude does not work. What about this one right here? What about this 8-bit dude? Right? So this 8-bit dude is just directly to the PC. So we're connected to the adapter again. Connect the USB. Connect this 8-bit dude. 8-bit dude's on, but the adapter's not working. This is interesting. The 8-bit dude series seems to not be working, and they're famous, and they're more famous for this type of for being attached to the Switch. They're more famous because they're like the third-party unofficial controller of the Switch. So this is very interesting. I don't understand why the 8-bit dude does not work. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why it doesn't work. So 8-bit dude doesn't work. Doesn't work for the Switch too. I have another device. 8-bit dude. This 8-bit dude. Switch. Ready to go. Let's change to. Let's go for it. So this bad boy. 8-bit dude does not work. 8-bit dude does not work. Oh my god. This is interesting. This is interesting. And all of them go like with one bar, which means it's connecting to something, but it's I don't think it's connecting to this. This is so interesting. And it won't even work. It won't even work with the flash adapter. This is interesting. So the 8-bit dude controllers do not work for the Switch too. It even turns off when I've connected directly. Turns off. Oh my lord, this is so interesting. Not even an adapter of 8-bit dude works. Mayflash adapter. Mayflash works. 8-bit dude doesn't. No matter what device, no matter what 8-bit dude controller I do, it doesn't connect. This is interesting. This is very interesting. So either Nintendo just single-handedly chose 8-bit dude. They're like, that one will not work. Oh my gosh, this is interesting. So 8-bit dude does not work for the Switch 2. So if you're planning on using your 8-bit dude for the Switch 2, you're out of luck. Get yourself another third party apparently, because the Nixie controller worked, the PlayStation with the Mayflash adapter worked, it all worked. But the 8-bit dude, no matter what I did, no matter which 8-bit dude device I tried, did not work. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Alright guys, but that was pretty much the video. I just wanted to make a video testing out different controllers, different items with the Switch, right? If you guys want me to test out any other controllers, let me know. I'm down to test them out. Feel free to comment which controller I should test out. I'll test it out. I'll see if I can get my hands on a real, my own Switch too. Not a real. No, my own Switch too, not just my friend's. So he could have his back. But anyways, guys, this is very interesting what we find. And yeah, that's pretty much the video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on my other channel where I do Let's Plays and reacts and stuff like that. Also, don't forget to follow me on my other social media accounts. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Stay vigilant and see you guys next time.